Samantha Barnes there, ladies and gentlemen, doing her thing. And now, as it's a nostalgic evening, 25 years and all that, we thought we'd look back at the days when we sat around, or I didn't, I was at work, but my wife probably sat around with the children and watched the television. Lots of those characters we like to think about, probably in black and white. Tonight it's in glorious Technicolor, I'm pleased to tell you. I'm not going to tell you who the characters are. I'm just going to tell you that it's a windy day in Toytown.
Hello, Noddy. Come on, children, say hello to Noddy and give him a big wave. That's better, isn't it, Noddy? Where have you been, Noddy? Oh, you've been for a spin in your car with Miss Dolly. You were looking for the M6 but couldn't find it, so you went down the M3 twice instead? Oh, Noddy, I don't think it works like that. But you were really going to the police station to see Mr. Plod? What's that, you say? Miss Dolly has lost her pussycat Tiddles? Oh, never mind, Miss Dolly. I'm sure he'll turn up safe and sound. Now, it's a very windy day. And you need to get your washing done, Miss Dolly, so off you go. Oh, look, children, here comes Big Ears. Let's have a big cheer for Big Ears, children. Big Ears has been polishing Noddy's bell for him. Why don't you have a little tinkle? Doesn't it look shiny, children? It's a secret, but Big Ears really likes bells. In fact, he was in the 3 Bells last night until well after midnight. He'd taken Miss Dolly out on a date. I say, Big Ears, it's a good job Mr. Plod wasn't out on patrol last night. If he'd seen you in the pub at midnight, you would have been in big trouble. What's that, you say? Mr. Plod was in the pub as well, and you had to carry him home? Well, Mr. Plod, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And why are you limping like that? What do you mean? It's the only way you know how to limp. I mean, what's the matter? Oh, I see. You fell over and landed on your truncheon. Oh, nasty. Do you like Noddy's shiny bell, Mr. Plod? What do you mean, tell him to shut up or you'll jump on it with your size 12s because you have a thumping headache? Now, that's enough of it, you 3. Big Ears, did you see Miss Dolly's pussy last night? Oh, well done, Big Ears. Miss Dolly will be pleased with you. Mr. Plod was out searching for pussy all night too. He was very worried where Miss Dolly's Tizzles had got to. Oh dear, children. I don't think Mr. Plod is feeling very well. It looks as though he has one of his dizzy spells coming on. It's a good job he has some of his special medicine with him. Oh, isn't it getting windy, Noddy? Why don't you help Miss Dolly hang out her washing? Look, Big Ears has some pegs. He can help too. Oops, Big Ears has dropped one. It sounds as though the wind is getting even worse. Oh, look, Miss Children, Miss Dolly thinks that Noddy's found her tiddles. She's giving Noddy a great big kiss to say thank you. Oh dear, Big Ears doesn't look very happy, does he? He wanted a kiss from Miss Dolly for saving her pussy. I say, that wind is getting really strong now. Mind that your clothes don't blow away, Miss Dolly. Oh dear, now Noddy has fallen over. Perhaps he's just tired and wants a little sleep. At least Big Ears seems to be happy again. He's got a great big smile. I think he wants to play kiss chase with Miss Dolly. Well, what a funny washing day that turned out to be, children. At least Miss Dolly seems to be having fun. She likes playing with the boys. Why don't you all wave goodbye to Noddy? Bye-bye, Noddy.